Thomas Alva Edison. His inventing career spanned some 70 years. He produced almost 1,100 patented inventions. He made this a century of possibilities.
I'm Reginald Farrow, research professor of physics at New Jersey Institute of Technology.
I'm Gordon Thomas. I'm a professor of physics at the New Jersey Institute of Technology. The way to understand the smart shunt is to think of a young child born in Boston named Katie, who was born with fluid flowing into her brain, the way it does with all people, but not flowing out properly. She cried. They weren't sure what was going on. Finally, they figured out and put in a shunt, which was a hole in her brain. It came down into the area of her stomach, and it relieved it temporarily, but then she started crying again, and they didn't know what was wrong. They did another operation and another, and they said at one point, why isn't there something that could tell us what was going on without having to do another operation? And when we heard about that, what we have tried to do, and have done to a large extent, is make a device that will tell you what is happening with the flow in a shunt of that type. In general, it's for cases where there is excess pressure in the brain and where you need something to relieve that pressure. The causes of that could be various. One cause is this genetically produced thing in babies called hydrocephalus. It could be that you smashed your head against the wall. It could be any number of things, but the generic problem we're trying to alleviate is excess pressure in the brain.
And the infant can't tell you what's going on. So you need to know the difference between when it's crying just to be crying, or when it's crying because it's in pain because it can't communicate to you. And so what this will help do is to tell the parent that this is just not a normal cry.
At this stage, I just feel as though it's wonderful to have a recognition. I think of it as a recognition that I value most for recognizing NJIT. NJIT has provided us an environment where we can do this, and they deserve a tremendous amount of credit for that.
The goal is the individuals who are actually sick. And so that's always been our goal, is to make this work in a real person and help them be cured of these diseases.
And we like that. We really do like that. I mean, the goal of the company we will work with is to make money. But our part of it is really to get this process going so that it will help patients.